we have, this is one of my favorite segments you guys love doing last season, which is the Teacher's Helpline. All right. So this is where I will answer some questions from some of the real MVPs out there, our teachers. Our teachers are everything, right? Yes, yes, yes. So let's see what's on their minds today. All right. So let's get into the Teacher's Helpline. All right, here is our first one, all right? And it says, hey, Damian, I'm a first-year teacher, and I'm struggling with classroom management. The kids are great, but they're a little too energetic sometimes. Don't get me started with that. So any tips on how to keep things under control without shifting their enthusiasm. I can never say that word correctly. How can I help you out? Because I am like in the same kind of boat with you. So we're going to be doing this together, okay? Because my kids, I'm a daycare teacher, you guys know. They are it quite depends on the day. Well, sort of, kind of. They're always energetic. They're on top of the roof all the freaking time. And I'm trying to understand. I understand, yes, they're little kids. But I mean, y'all dial it down a notch, right? Dial it down a notch. Good gracious. So you're a first year teacher. Yes, classroom management, that is a big thing in schools. It really is. So you have to find here's my advice to you. You have to find something that works best for you and for your students inside of your classroom. Because this is what I believe in. And y'all, I'm being very truthful right now. Like, I seriously don't care. I don't care if you're the principal, you're the superintendent, you're the board of education, you're the president of the United States. I don't freaking care who you are. You're not about to come inside my classroom and tell me how I need to run it. Have you been in here with my students on a daily basis? No, you have not. So you don't know what goes on inside my classroom. I know my kids best. But if you want to believe that, I know my kids best. I know their strength. I know their weaknesses. I'm sorry, you guys. You can give me all the tips, the resources, all you want to. But at the end of the day, Mr. Damian is going to do his best for himself and his classroom and for his students. All right. So take that advice out there, because that's what I believe in. Okay. So you can use that or you're not. Okay. But that's what I believe in. All right. So thanks for writing in. All right. Here's our next one. And it reads, Damian, I teach high school. Wow. And lately, my students, y'all, I don't know why I did that, because I can't teach high school. I can't. I mean, I want to go back to high school, but I can't teach high school, okay? So, Damian, I teach high school, and lately my students have been more distracted by their phones. How can I keep them focused on the lesson? Well, I got a good one for you, because this happened during my senior year of high school. So try this out, okay? During my senior year of high school, in my English class, our English teacher, she had a basket, okay? And this was every day. She would come around by each rows and she would take up our phones. And we had to put it inside the basket. And she would put it up and we would get it back at the end of the class period. So, some of us didn't like it. Some of us, didn't want to, put our phones up, because there was one of my classmates who thought he was slick. Okay, he was slick. He put his case in the basket, and our English teacher didn't notice. But he always, he was always sitting right here, like in the corner right here, and doing like this right here, and he got caught. He got caught. It's like, you're supposed to put your phone in the basket. She brought the basket. Here, put your phone in the basket. What are you doing? Y'all, I see everything. So hopefully that helps out. Find your basket and have all of your students put their phones in the basket. Okay. Go each row. Make sure every student Put their phones, it cannot be in their backpack. It has to go in the basket. Okay. And then your students will stay focused. Okay. Hopefully so. But that happened during me. Okay. So I hope that helps out. All right. Next one comes from, well, here's the next one. These are anonymous. I forgot to say that when we began this, but these are anonymous. So the next one is, hey, Damian, how do I handle parents who are over involved and always questioning my teaching methods? Well, yeah, because you are going to have some parents out there who's going to be over involved, who's going to be over your shoulder, right? Um, and they're what questioning your teaching methods. Well, let them keep on, let them keep on. But you do what you feel that's right because you went to school for this. Okay, you do however you want to teach your students. Okay, not everybody's going to like it, but that's how that what works best for you. Okay, right? Don't let somebody come in your classroom and tell you how you need to run it. I can't stand people like that. I wish somebody would come in my classroom and tell me how I need to run it. Absolutely not. This is how it works in my classroom. My students enjoys it. They have no problem with it. So why come in here and you try to mess it up? You're questioning my teaching methods, this and that. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, send your child to another school because I'm not changing for no one. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. So do that. Do that. Don't change for nobody, y'all. Don't change for nobody. Seriously, I don't care who you are. Don't change for nobody. If it works best for you, then do it. Do it. Because we only have one life to live, y'all. One life to live. And once that's over, it's over. There's no redos. There's no second chance. Come on. Come on. All right. So hope that helps out, okay? Woo, I'm getting heated. Y'all, these questions are good. I'm getting passionate about these. But y'all know I'm a future educator. This is what I love talking about, okay? All right. Next one. Damian, how can I make history lessons more engaging? Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, and I'm not even going to finish up. Well, let me finish up. You said your students always seem bored. Yeah, I know they seem bored. I'll be bored too. I'm sorry. I can't help you with this. I'm sorry. Because with me and history, we don't go together. History is boring. Your students are correct. History is boring. I don't know how can you make it engaging. I don't know. I'm sorry. I have no advice for you. I'm sorry. Maybe you can, I don't know. I don't know because I really don't know. I don't know how you can make it engaging. Yeah, it's boring. History is boring. You can't make history engaging. You just can't. That's coming from Damian Anderson now. You can't make history engaging. Even if you try, your students are still not going to. Please. Sorry, but find somebody else to help you with that because I can't. Sorry. And lastly, I'm speaking the truth, y'all. And lastly, Damian, I'm feeling burned out. What can I do to take care of myself while still being there for my students? Oh, because all teachers, whether we like to admit it or not, we're all burnt out. We seriously are. It doesn't matter, when during the school year, at some point we're going to get burned out. And, I know, some of us, we try to put on, this brave smile and face for our students. We don't want them to see, what's truly wrong with us. But here's what I have learned. Don't fake it around your students. Don't do it. Because once you do that, trust and believe, I don't care if they're elementary, middle, or high school students, they're going to know that something is up with their teacher. They're going to notice that, wait a minute, why is our teacher giving us this right here? So much work when, your teacher doesn't, or, they're feeling this type of way, while they're always they start yelling out of nowhere all of a sudden that, they used to do that, this and that. Students can tell. Because kids are smart, guys. They are smart and they can tell. So don't fake around your students. Because this is what I believe in, y'all. Building relationships with students is so very important, and that is the foundation of a classroom as an educator. It is. Let your students know who you are, what you're all about. Show them your flaws, your mistakes. Because we as teachers, we're humans. We're not perfect. We're going to fall down here and there. We're going to make mistakes. Let our students see that. Okay? We don't want for our students to see that, yes, at some point, yeah, we can be perfect at some things, this and that, but not all the time. We're not perfect because none of us is not perfect. Let our students see the real us. That's what I believe in. That is the type of educator I'm going to be around my students. And that's what I am with my kids right now at this daycare I'm at. They see how Mr. Damian is. Like, oh, Mr. Damian's tired. Yes, he is tired. I don't want to play with y'all. Some days I play with him. Some days I don't. And they know that Mr. Damian is tired. He's upset. He's angry. I show it. I show it. Don't fake it. Because they know, like, Mr. Damian, you okay? Because you see, they're going to ask questions. No. Don't fake it, y'all. Don't fake it. Don't fake the funk. Okay? I don't know if that's the correct terminology of saying it, but don't fake the funk. Okay? Don't do it. Because our students can tell they are watching us. All right? So, thank you to my Dame fam. Thanks to all my teachers out there for sending your questions to me. And hopefully those advice I gave for you can help. And also share with others, okay? Because if it may work for you, it may work for somebody else, okay? That's what we have to do. We have to be in this together, stick together, all right? So thank you to my teachers out there.